Welcome back.
Let's go! Ah! Hey everybody, welcome to Ed and Eddie's Silver and Blue, where we talk Cowboys all day, every day.
Today's subject is a mail call. Cedric from Duluth asked, when and how did you become a Cowboys fan?
Ooh, that's a good one. Mind if I start?
By all means.
So, I got into being a legit Cowboys fan right around 11, 12-ish years old. I remember, that was kind of when I started getting more into sports, getting more into football, playing Madden, backyard football with the boys. And that was when, ironically enough, Tony Romo started to take ascension into being the starting quarterback for the Cowboys. A lot of the time before it was the Quincy Carter, Drew Bledsoe era where I just see him yelling and screaming at the TV and I'm like, that doesn't look fun. I'm going to go do something else.
That doesn't look fun. Yeah, that's true.
When I really started getting into it, Romo was the starting quarterback and he had this fun persona about him, a gunslinger, real mobile, kind of very jukey, jittery.
Awesome.
And he brought me into being a Cowboys fan. It made things all the much better too when 2007, like my first or second year into being a Cowboys fan, the Cowboys had become very good. And so as far as I've known as being a Cowboys fan, they've, for the most part, outside of a season here or there, have always been pretty relevant. And a large part of that was, when I first started falling in love with Tony Romo, first ever real quarterback I knew for the Cowboys personally.
Right. You didn't have much of a choice either, though.
Oh, yeah. Frankly. No, if he would have catch me wearing a Raiders jersey, I probably would have been locked out of the house. So
that's true.
Yeah. What about you?
1974, Thanksgiving. I'm 8 years old. I'm upstairs playing with a toy fort, and I hear everybody scream downstairs. I run downstairs, and I see the replay. Clint Longley had just thrown a 50-yard TD bomb to Drew Pearson. I know you old heads know exactly what I'm talking about. With 32 seconds to go to defeat the Redskins. It was awesome. Freaking glorious.
It's funny enough, too, because 70s Clint Longley, outside of a random NFL Network, top 10 thing, there's not really much I knew about him. Wasn't he the guy that punched Roger Staubach?
Yeah, he got a little full of himself and at the start of the next season thought he should be the starter. Ended up sucker punching Staubach in the locker room when Staubach was taking off his shoulder pads. Ended up with Staubach sitting on his chest thumping on him until they pulled off Staubach. They shipped out Longley and that was that.
Which it's amazing too, because from all you know and hear about Roger, he seems like the most chill, nice, humble guy. And it's like, even if you do sucker punch him and beat him, it's like, dude, you beat up Roger. You don't win.
So Clint Longley was my first memory as a Cowboy fan. But growing up with my brother Marty, who was a huge Cowboy fan, my brothers all lived in Texas before I was born. I ended up watching a 1977 playoff game, or 1976 against the Rams. 37-7, the Cowboys won. And that was my first real full game that I remember paying attention and understanding what was going on. That's my story.
Yeah, and it's funny you mentioned that first official game, because mine was Tony Romo against the Giants in this mega shootout. And that's basically what I became accustomed to. It's like, okay, so Romo is going to be a gunslinging quarterback who might have a mistake or two, but when it comes time in the end, he could probably lead you to the glory, which got me accustomed to being a Cowboys fan for a while.
That's Tony.
Oh, yeah.
How about you guys? What caused you to become a Cowboy fan and when was it? Tell us your memories. Appreciate your time.
Hey, and don't forget to hit that like or subscribe button. And remember, everybody, every time you hit that like button, an Eagles fan cries. All right, everybody. Ed and Eddie heading out. Take care.